Can I just say life has just been kicking my ass recently? I'm really not one to come on camera when I'm sad, but I just need to let some shit off my chest. I mean, when I tell you it has just been one thing after another. My fiance currently does not have a job because the job he had ended last week. It was pretty much a seasonal position, so they don't work during the winter months. So, because it's cold here in New York, he hasn't been working because he works in like construction and like, landscaping and such. So it's hard for him to find a job in the winter months. So I have to deal with him being unemployed, me having to pretty much pay all of our bills myself, which I do Uber and food delivery. So, the pay isn't always consistent, but somehow every single time, the bills fall on me, I'm able to, figure it out, which I thank God for. But it's stressful because it's not the first time it's happened this year. Like, I feel like this year has just been like, in terms of work for my fiance, it seems like every single time he gets a job, something happens where he loses the job. It's either seasonal, there's no hours constantly getting cut, just always some nonsense. Like, and so this year has just been like rough financially. And then on top of that, my son, my beautiful baby, he has not been talking and he just turned 2. So that has just been heartbreaking for me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. There's obviously something wrong. Um, so we now have to take him for all this testing. Have all these appointments coming up for him to get him evaluated and see what we could do to help him, so he could, start reaching his milestones again. So that has been so stressful for me. All I do is worry. Literally, I've been like, I think I've cried every single day since he turned 2 because I just know things aren't. I just know something is wrong, and I just want to get help for him, and I want to get a diagnosis for him, and it's just been rough for me. So I have all these appointments coming up for him, and then on top of that, I have my mother, whom I live with, who I love dearly, but we all know it's hard living with your parents sometimes, and my mom relies on me for a lot. I mean, my mom doesn't drive, and she also doesn't speak in English 100%. So not only do I have to drive her everywhere, I have to translate all the time for her. I have to take her to all her doctor's appointments, which she's elderly, so she has a lot of them. She's sick. She's a diabetic. She's about to have a surgery coming up on the 17th of this month. So on top of juggling all the appointments I have coming up for my son, I have to juggle all the appointments I have for her. And, make sure I stay on top of her medications, make sure, we have what we need in the house in terms of groceries and stuff, because, she can't drive, so I have that to deal with. And then on top of it, I have to deal with her attitude, which, I mean, my mom helps me a lot, but for some reason it seems like I never do enough for her. Like, she's always got something she needs or something to complain about, and it's just frustrating to be, you know, always helping somebody, but they seem to never appreciate it. Like, so dealing with like her mood swings and her attitude, it's been hard on top of everything else I have going on. So I've just been down a lot recently, and I've just been trying to get through the days, honestly. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what's been going on. Just hoping things get better for me, because right now, man, things are just, man, everything's just been so discouraging recently. But anyways, try to have a better day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.